Warning: the claims made in this video have not been fully tested or safety rated. Do not, under any circumstances, try what you're about to see at home. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Random, and before we start anything in this video, let's get that bad boy in some shade. It is hot as balls outside today here in Miami, Florida, and I am sweating like a dyslexic on a countdown. It's so hot, I'm sweating like a pedophile at a Wiggles concert. It is so hot that I'm sweating like a blind lesbian in a fish store. So let's go ahead and park that car inside. All right, and before we start our video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my boy Reedboy217. I left a link in the description down below to his Instagram. Now, in case North Korea one day decided to invade us, or if you are buying a loaf of bread and you just happen to live in Chicago, then this video is just for you. I'm just kidding though, I'm just kidding. North Korea will never invade us, guys, relax. Anyways, bulletproofing has been around for many years now. And for many years, people actually turned to ceramics, believe it or not, to tackle the deadly and dangerous job of stopping bullet penetration. Now, there are many forms of bulletproofing, but the two most common used ones are bullet deflection and bullet absorption. Now, to put this into simpler terms, Kevlar, right there, this bulletproof vest is made out of Kevlar. And what Kevlar is designed to do is to absorb a bullet impact. And now, on the other hand, we have ceramics and steel plates, which is what this heavier vest here consists of. There we go. Now, the way a steel plate usually works is that it deflects the bullet with a shear density. You can see how thick this steel plate is. But in the case of a ceramic tile, the bullet causes the tile to shatter, but the force is spread rapidly on a small surface, causing bullet deflection. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning ceramic tiles is because that's what we're gonna use to bulletproof our Crown Vic. Now, before you call me crazy and turn off the video, keep in mind that for many years, ceramic tiles have actually been at the front lines of saving lives. And a few years ago, a lot of you guys might remember this, some of you guys might not be old enough to remember this, but this was back in the day. The most bullet resistant vest was created, and it was actually given to the military, and it was called the dragon skin or dragon armor, and it actually consisted entirely of ceramic tile plates that covered the vest. So that is what we are going to be using today. What we have here, what you guys are looking at is actually, well, this is, I believe, a 24 by 24 ceramic tile, but the recommended tile that you guys use is 13 by 13 and 1.5 inch thick. Now, I'm going to be using these just for demonstration purposes. Now, believe it or not, a single tile, a single 13 by 13 and 1.5 inch thick tile actually does a fairly decent job at deflecting a bullet, believe it or not.
Hello and welcome to Will Stop a Bullet. We have some ceramic tiles, which I have been told will actually stop a bullet. Interesting. It stopped it.
But we're gonna take it a step further. That's right. What we have here is a truck Bedliner. Now, like I said, I got this because it was a lot cheaper. I highly recommend you use the truck Bedliner that's called Rhino lining. And just like I said, I'm using these tiles for demonstration purposes, but like I said, guys, try to use Rhino lining or something similar to it because it has been proven to actually hold a lot. Believe it or not, they've actually used Rhino lining to paint houses, and it's actually even made structures bomb-proof. Here's what that looks like.
In a real building, the debris would fly with deadly consequences.
So we have our truck Bedliner right here that we are going to cover the tiles with. I'll get to that in a second. And of course, we can't go wrong with some good old-fashioned duct tape as well. So what we're looking at right here, total value is just under $50. And believe it or not, this is pretty much all it takes to at least make your car bullet resistant. It won't be bulletproof, but remember, on its own, you guys saw these tiles actually can stop and deflect a bullet. But think about this: when we're done covering it in bomb resistant freaking rhino lining, and we're done covering it with that duct tape, it's gonna have to go through that incredibly thick steel door, and then on top of that, it's gonna go through the tile. So the chances of the bullet actually doing damage to you is actually really small. So today what we're gonna do is we are gonna cover our ceramic tile with 2 full coats of truck bed liner, and on top of that, we're gonna wrap it with as tightly and as neatly possible 3 full wraparounds of duct tape. So let's go ahead and skip right to that. If only every day could be as beautiful as this, huh? Just gotta take a step back and enjoy it all sometimes. Alright, and once we finally double coated our ceramic tiles with the bed liner, as you guys can see, it has this like really rough, gritty texture. The next step is we're gonna grab our duct tape and we're gonna triple wrap it. Like I said, we're gonna try to keep it as even and as tightly wrapped as possible. We're gonna do 3 full wraps of this bad boy. All right, and now that we wrapped our bed liner covered ceramic tile with 3 full wraps of duct tape wrapped as tightly and as evenly as possible, you guys might be noticing why it looks pink. It's because I kind of wanted to change it up and give it a little bit more character. Now it's hot as hell outside, and I got a lot of shit to do on my day off, so I decided to actually turn this video into a 2-part series. What's gonna happen is I'm actually gonna take the 2 panels that we created, the 2 bullet resistant panels, and we're actually gonna put them to the test. I'm gonna put all of this stuff to the test. So in part 2 of the video, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to the range and we're gonna test out the panels. First thing we're gonna try is 22 caliber bullets. Then we're gonna move up to 9mm, then 38 special, 40 caliber, 45 caliber, and then finally we're gonna try to hit it with a 223 rifle round, and we're gonna see how our homemade bulletproof panel holds up. Then we're gonna set up a little rig to actually install the panels where they need to go. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Like I said, make sure to be on the lookout for part 2. It's your boy Mr. Random. Like always, guys, don't try any of the stuff you see my crazy ass do at home, and always remember to practice firearm safety. Treat every gun like if it's loaded. Don't play with guns. Don't play with any stupid shit, guys. Watch my videos for entertainment purposes. Do not copy what I do. Either way, guys, I'll catch you guys in part 2. Take it easy.